Hey y'all. Today's objective is rational exponents and roots. Rational number. Any number that can be written as a fraction. So if you can take any number and you can rewrite it as a fraction, then it's a rational number. A rational exponent is another way to write a root as a fraction. So I'm going to teach you how to take any root, square root, cube root, fifth root, fourth root, any kind of root, and we're going to rewrite it using rational exponents. So here's an example. Square root of 25. We know that the square root of 25 is 5, but let me show you how to write it using rational exponents. So we're going to write it to the 1/2 power. Probably have never seen a half power, but a half power is the same thing as a square root. And we know that it's 5. So here it is with x. If you have x, the square root of x, it's the same thing as x to the 1/2 power. And here's how you know what to do. To make the rational number x, to make the rational exponent, you use the root as the denominator. So this is a square root, so 2, square root is your denominator, and the exponent as the numerator. So right here on 25, you don't see an exponent, but it's kind of like there's a 1. Same thing on x, and that becomes your numerator. So let's do some practice. All right, write the radicals as rational exponents. So this one we have square roots. We're going to write it using rational exponents. So in our first one, we bring w down, and my root is 3. So that becomes my denominator. And the exponent right here is a 1. So w to the 1/3 power. And b, my root right here is a 2. So I know that it's going to be a square root. So my denominator is a 2. And the exponent is a 3. So that's x to the 3/2 power. X to the 3/2. C, my root is 4. So that is my denominator. And my exponent is 3. So y to the 3/4 power. Y to the 3/4 is the same thing as the 4th root of y to the 3rd power. All right, write the following as radicals. Writing the following using the radical symbol, the square root symbol. So x to the 2/3. Now remember, this bottom is your root, and this is your exponent. So you want to find the cubed root. That's our root, the cubed root of x squared. Okay, let's do some more. This is our exponent. That's our root. M to the 5/2 is going to be the square root, but it's a square root, so we don't need to write anything right there, to the 5th power. Now you may feel like you want to write the 2 there, but you don't need to because it's understood that it's the square root. And here we go. We have our exponent, and then we have our root. So it's the 6th root of y to the 1st power, and again, you don't need to write to the 1st power because it's understood. All right, so let's do some more examples. Write with exponents. You see the radical, so we're going to write with exponents. Right here, x. This is our denominator, and this is our numerator. So x to the 6/5 power, 6/5 power. Number 2, x. This is a square root. So that's our denominator. And our numerator is 9. X to the 9/2 power. And this one, y, that's your denominator. That's your numerator. So y to the 10/4 power. Now somebody might be asking, well, do you simplify that fraction? You can reduce it, but do not convert it to a mixed number. So we could have y and 5/2 would be the same answer, but do not change it to a mixed number. Don't give me 2 1/2 because that would not work. All right, write as radicals.
Miss McClendon, please call extension 100. Miss McClendon, please call extension 100.
All right, so x to the 2/7. The top number is your exponent. The bottom number is your root. So this is the 7th root of x squared. The 7 goes into your root. And here we have our exponent and our root. So the 3rd root of w to the 7th power. Okay, so you try these, right as radicals, right as exponents. So try these on your own, pause the video, and then when you're ready to check yourself, press play. Alright, so m, this is your exponent, this is your root. So the 4th root of m to the 3rd, and this one is the square root of n to the 5th. Over here we have, that's your denominator. My phone's ringing. M to the 1/4, because there's a little 1. And x to the 8/6. And if you want to reduce, you can reduce and you get 4/3. Alright, so I know that was quick. I hope that made sense and was easy, and we're going to practice this again in class.